nice with it. The gear's tight, looking right, you got the ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife want the pipe, and when I hit, you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass should pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch? Yo, what's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's popping with you guys? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who we got up in here? Shout out to who we got up in here. Shout out to Armani, Mike S. Why they're so funny. Baki, what's good? Monogamous player in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to Manuel, what's good? Joe Blast is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Miami Soldier in the building. Shout out to June Sports, Lee Grossi, Hakeem, call me JCT, Steve O Baby, what's going on? Drew, what's popping with you, man? Shout out to everybody, Trey Dub, Hakeem in the building. What's good, people? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Hold on, let me put the other joint up real quick. There we go. And it's gonna be a real short show because I got some work to do after this. But I wanted to talk about this topic because I think this is a topic that a lot of guys need to sort of understand and realize why they're having issues in the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of dudes out here who they're worrying so much about what women want, and that is actually messing up your game. And I'm gonna break this down and tell you why this is messing up your game. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you join all the memberships and get that shit cracking. All right, so let's jump into this. Let's just go into this. And if you guys have any question, put a Q in the chat. And if you're gonna call in, and make sure the Skype is on real quick. Okay, the Skype is good. All right, so we got the Skype going and all that other good shit. Just want to make sure everything is right. Hold on, let me make sure I got all the stuff that needs to be on, and the stuff that needs to be off. I got like mad fucking windows open for some reason. It's fucking crazy. Hold me do this real quick. All right. So basically, this is the thing. What are we talking about when we say you know, worrying about what women want is messing up your dating life, right? So what happens is this: most guys, when they try to make shit happen with women, right? What they do is this: is they're trying to find out what the woman wants to do, and then they try to do that thing, right? So what I mean by that is this: is that, let's say, for example, a guy is trying to make something happen with a woman. He wants to go out with a chick. He's feeling her. He thinks she's bad or whatever. And so what he's going to do is that he's going to hit her up, talk to her on the phone, and figure out what she likes to eat. Then he's going to try to take her to the place that she likes to eat, right? Or what will happen is that, let's say a guy is trying to make something happen where he's trying to get a girl to his spot. And let's say the girl lives far, far away. And he's like, damn, well, shit, how, I don't know. It might be too far. Like, it might be a long trek for her. Like, I don't know. Maybe she's going to have a hard time getting here. He's worrying about what the woman has to go through, what she's thinking, and all this other stuff. If the girl wants to see you, she will come see you. You don't have to worry about her, what she's thinking, what she wants, and all that other stuff, right? See, the thing when it comes to dating, this is what's going to make your dating life easy as fuck, right? What's going to make it easy is you have to think about what you want, tell the woman what you want, and then find the women who are going to give you what you want. That's it. That's it. See, a lot of times you guys are worried about what the woman wants because you want pussy. So you think if you concern yourself with what she wants and give her what she wants, then it'll be easy for you to get pussy. But what happens is that you're messing up your dating life because you're making it harder for you worrying about what she wants. See, this is really the thing that needs to happen, right? It's real simple. See, the woman, right? She needs to find a man who is in alignment with what she wants and what she's about. So what that means is that you don't have to worry about what a woman wants, because what a woman wants should be what you want also. You understand? So that means that whatever you want to do, she should be in alignment with that thing. So I don't need to worry about what a woman wants, because what a woman wants is going to be what I want, because she's going to be following what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that when you're worrying about what women want and then you start acquiescing to what they want, usually what happens, especially at the beginning when you're dealing with women, you start to attract women who are not really into you. You understand? You start attracting women who aren't really they're not into you. And also these women, they're looking at you like a guy who's she's like, well, he's not my first choice. He's not all that. And the reason why she can tell this is because you're not a man, because you are the type of modern male who's basically going to be submitting to her. So basically you're saying, well, what do you want, miss? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, queen? What's on your mind? What are the things that would make you happy? You understand what I'm saying? And so when you have that thought process, right? What happens is that when you first dealing with these women, she's like, oh, he's just here for me. He's just going to do whatever the fuck I want him to do. So because he's going to do what I want him to do, right? Then I'm basically just going to use him up for whatever I want him to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. That's what she's going to do. Because what happens is that when a woman is really feeling you and she sees that you're a man and she understands that she is going to be following you, she's looking at you like, okay, well, what are we going to do? Because she's looking for your leadership. She's looking to go in your direction. Right? So what happens is that when you let her know what you want to do, she says, oh, I'm feeling this guy, so I want to do what he's doing. Or, oh, this guy is already doing the things that I wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? So you don't got to worry about what she wants, because See, what you have to understand is the thing is when you start worrying about what she wants, that is when you start to really submit to her. And as soon as you submit to her, it's a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap. You might as well just call it a day. Don't fuck with her. You understand? Stop dealing with her because she's gonna, basically get rid of you anyway. You understand what I'm saying? She's gonna get rid of you anyway. So you don't want to waste time on, following that woman or worrying about what she wants. Because see, this is what a lot of guys will say, guys who don't have game. Like I'll be on Clubhouse a lot, and there's a lot of dudes on Clubhouse who don't got no fucking game. And, they say goofy shit like, oh, but Locario, you should, figure out what she's, into, because if you don't know what she's into, then she's not going to be comfortable on the date. And you want, if you're trying to impress her, then you got to make sure that she's comfortable with the situation. Shout out to my dude K Zaggin in the building. Shout out to my dude. Says concerning yourself with what women want is like manufacturing compatibility. That's not naturally there. That's a fact. Real shit. Real fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And so what happens is that you guys have to be very aware about you worrying about what women want. And guys do this a lot and don't even realize they're doing this. You understand? See, for example, let's say you're trying to smash and the woman is like, well, I want to get to know you first. And his dumbass is like, okay. Right? Because he's concerning himself with what she wants. See, but the reason why she's saying I want to get to know you first is because she's not really that sexually attracted to you. So now, because you're ignorant, you're going to waste time with a woman who's not sexually attracted to you. And see, if you were not concerned about what she wanted, you would not be waiting around so that she can get to know you more in order to smash. See, when you're concerning yourself with what women want, you've already put the woman in the leadership position. You've already put her in the position to lead you. And therefore, she's going to be unattracted to you. And then therefore, at a certain point, sooner than later, she's going to basically get rid of you because she's like, okay, this guy's a loser. He's allowed me to just run the situation. And, I just don't feel him. Just for a certain reason, he just doesn't turn me on. You know why you don't turn her on? Because you're following her. You submitted to her. And this is what's messing up a lot of you guys' dating lives, is that when you're constantly submitting to the woman, you're constantly running behind her, you're constantly trying to figure out what she wants and what she wants to do. And, oh, maybe she likes this, so let me give her this or do that so that she'll like me. Whenever you're that guy, right? She'll use you, she'll utilize you for certain things, but her sexual attraction to you and her respect for you is dwindling. You see what I'm saying? So again, because see, a lot of guys will say, but Locario, this sounds so like self-centered. Yes, it is self-centered. Because understand this, when a woman is dealing with you, she is completely self-centered. See, that's the thing that most women have one up on most dudes. See, women understand the importance of being self-centered. Y'all don't. See, because you're so thirsty for pussy, you forget about being self-centered, right? But the woman, she sees you're so thirsty for the pussy, so she says, you know what? I'm going to get him to do what I want him to do. Why? Because she's self-centered. But see, you have to be self-centered so that when you're interacting with women, you attract the women who are going to follow you because they want to be a part of your program. Now, why do they want to be a part of your program? Because your program is in alignment with what she wants, because she is self-centered. So now you have two self-centered people who are in a situation where shit matches up. But see, if you're worried about what she wants, then you're not being self-centered. And all that happens is that now she uses you and you're being used because she's getting what she wants, but you're not getting what you want because you're not being self-centered. You see, you've been conditioned by society where they say, you got to be a gentleman. You got to do this for the girl and that for the girl and impress her and make her, think that, you care about this and that, and you got to be romantic and you got to do all this extra shit. And you notice when dudes do that extra shit, the women shit on them, right? When guys be on that extra shit, the women play them, right? See, that happens because the guy is worried about what the woman wants. Because you see, what the woman wants is a man. When you're concerned about what she wants, right? When you're concerned about, oh, well, she wants this and she wants that, so I'm going to be that for her. I'm going to do that for her. You're not a man. You're a servant. You understand? You're her assistant. Right? She's not going to be attracted to you because you're up there being submissive to her. You're going with her program. So you always have to be grounded in what you want and be unapologetic about getting what you want, and don't feel like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't, want to just hook up with girls because people are telling me that, that's like, immature and low vibrational to want to hook up with all these girls. No, fuck that. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Right? See, the problem is people are going to try to consistently get you to believe that what you want as a man is not good. That's wrong. You shouldn't just want to hook up with a woman. You shouldn't want to wait to get married. You shouldn't want to, take your time to get into a committed relationship. Come on, man, be a man. You got this woman over here who's a good woman, and she's been rocking with you for 2 months. You gotta make that a wife, bro. You gotta wife her up, man. You see what I'm saying? This is what they'll continue. They'll get you to believe that you need to basically sacrifice yourself for her. No, not at all. See, what you got to understand is this. When you're worried about what a woman wants, and then you're concerning yourself with that and giving her what she wants, you're actually doing her and yourself a disservice, because she doesn't get to actually experience a man. You understand? See, when you're self-centered and you're doing you, and then she is in alignment with you, she wants what you want, then you're actually doing a service for her because you are a man that she gets to experience. You understand? She gets to experience a man. She gets to experience a person who has direction. You understand? Well, let me see what's up with some of these questions real quick. So they said basically they're overthinking about what a woman wants. Is that right? Well, yeah, well, that's the thing. They're thinking about what she wants, trying to figure out what she wants, and then trying to create that situation for her, which is a mistake. That's a mistake. See, the reason why they do that is because they've been conditioned and taught that they're supposed to do that. They're like, oh, so what do you like to eat? Right? And then the girl's like, oh, I like to eat this thing and that thing. Okay. Then he goes and looks up a fucking spot that serves what she likes. Dumbass. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is what dudes do. Dudes out here trying to be a gentleman. And the funny part is, you ever notice how the guys that people would consider the nice guys are some of the biggest assholes out there? They're some of the biggest like haters, and they're some of the biggest people that bitch and moan. They're the ones always bitching and moaning about how women are. They're the ones that's always upset about some chick that played them, flaked on them, used them for their money. You understand? They're the loudest motherfuckers when it comes to that. Now, why is that? Because these idiots was concerned about what women want and thinking they needed to be that thing or do that thing she wants you to do in order to get her to be attracted to you. And then when that doesn't work, then they want to fucking cry. You understand? Then they want to be on some bullshit. You ever notice that? The dudes that cry the most and bitch the most are the ones that usually follow the woman. Isn't that interesting? You see what I'm saying? Those be the first dudes pissed off. They ain't getting no pussy. They be the first dudes pissed off because they took a woman out to a fancy dinner. And you've seen these videos. Dudes spend what, $500-600 on an expensive meal, and then the girl gives him like a kiss on the cheek. And he's like, "Yo, but I'm saying, like, why? I'm saying, like, you can't come back to my spot, blah 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 blah." Right? And then they want to curse the girl out. But that's your fault because you were concerned with what she wanted. You see what I'm saying? You tossed yourself to the side. You put her on a pedestal. She's on that pedestal looking down at you. She uses you up for what you're providing because she don't respect you. Right? And then you're mad that you're in this situation. See, this is what happens when your game is fucking weak. You sit there and you don't realize that you played yourself. You played yourself. See, even for example, dudes will say shit like, "Oh, well, I'm trying to, talk to her and build rapport so that she can get comfortable with me. I want her to be comfortable." Let me tell you guys something. Do you know that you don't need to make women comfortable? I'm gonna say it again. You do not need to make women comfortable. See, a woman is comfortable when she is into you, when she likes you, when she's attracted to you. She's comfortable. You don't have to try to make a woman comfortable. But see, guys are thinking for the chick, and they're like, "Oh, well, let me do this or let me say this to try to make her comfortable." Nigga, you don't need to try to make a woman comfortable. You see what I'm saying? If she's feeling you, she's comfortable. See, a lot of guys also think they know what women want. You understand? They think they know what women want. And the reason why they think they know what women want is because women tell them a lot of things that are bullshit. And the reason why they tell these guys a lot of things that are bullshit because they need guys to use. They need to use you, so they got to tell you bullshit. Like, for example, they'll say, "I'm not the type of girl. I need to be emotionally connected to a man, before I have sex with him. And, I just feel uncomfortable when a guy, is trying to have sex too fast because I need to get to know him and I need to feel these emotions." Bunch of bullshit. So then what happens is guys keep hearing this and hearing this and hearing this, and then they think they know what women want, right? So then what happens is this is what they do. The guy wants to have sex with her and hook up with her, but he says to himself, "But wait a second, Women don't want to just have sex quickly because they're telling me, I've been hearing that women have to be emotionally connected and women have to like get comfortable with you first and they got to get to know you first. Right. And then so what he does is he curbs his desire to fuck her because he still wants to fuck her, but he's like acting like he doesn't. He's trying to be this nice, understanding guy that wants to get to know her and talk to her and understand her mind and her body and her soul. And then, after a while, then maybe when she's comfortable enough, then I'll try to have sex with her. You see what I'm saying? But the whole time she's using your punk ass because she sees that you believe the bullshit she said. She's like, oh, I'm not that type of girl. Right? And then she sees you believed her and she's like, yeah, he's an idiot. He fell for it. He fell for it. That's awesome. Now I know that I can use this goofball to do my bidding. You understand? This is what happens. See, when you don't understand the game, you're going to get played. And listen, understand, you've been conditioned to think this. You've been conditioned and taught that you're supposed to bend over backwards for women. You understand? Simping is the norm in mainstream society. You understand? It's the norm. Let me see what some more to say. So how is the woman self-centered if she's following your lead? Could you break that down? So basically like this, right? When a woman meets you, either one or two things happens, right? One or two things. If she's really feeling you, she's fucking with you, either one or two things happen. Either what you want is what she wanted already, or what you want isn't necessarily what she was thinking she wanted, but because she wants you, now that becomes what she wants. So one is what you wanted is what she wanted already, or two, what you want isn't necessarily what she wanted, but she wanted you. So what you want now becomes what she wants because she wants you. You understand? That's why, when a woman actually, is feeling you and she's following your lead, she's being self-centered because everything she's doing is based off of what she wants. You understand? So this is why when a lot of times when people say, oh, but don't you care about what the woman wants? You're just thinking about yourself. Who do you think is also thinking about themselves? The woman. And if she's in alignment with what I want, then she's also getting what she wants. See, this is the thing. You have women out there who will want a guy and then sort of like pretend they about what he's about because they like him, but they don't they're not really about what he's about. So then it sort of comes out later in the situation. But then there are the times where the woman, at first, she's like, well, I didn't really think about wanting this, but I like him. And what he's offering or what he's about sounds better, or it's something I want to jump on because I want this guy that bad. You understand? But either way, her being self-centered, right, with her following your lead, is because your lead is what she wants. She wants to be led by you. She wants to go down that path with you. She wants to be a part of your team. She wants to be a part of your program. She wants to be in your life. You understand? This is why it doesn't make sense to fucking ask a woman, well, what do you like to eat or where do you like to go? Because you need to find a woman who wants to follow you. How the fuck is she going to follow you when you're not giving her the opportunity? You're sitting there worrying about what the fuck she want to eat when you should understand what the fuck you want to eat. And then be like, listen, I'm going to get ribs. So you coming or not? You feel what I'm saying? That's it. And don't be scared to lose the chick, because the thing is this: if you lose the chick, that means that y'all weren't in alignment. She wasn't really feeling you like that, because if she was feeling you like that, you wouldn't have lost the chick. You feel what I'm saying? So this says, Lacara, would you agree that women simp for men they value? Well, absolutely, as they should. See, the thing is, guys are simping for women, which essentially is submitting to the woman. So when a woman simps for the guy, she's submitting to him. You understand? Which is basically how this shit should go. See, men actually submit to women too, but a man's submission to a woman is still really under the umbrella of her submission to him. So that's a whole nother thing. We ain't got to get into that today. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, when a woman is simping for a man, she's basically submitting to him. She's saying, you know, I'm about what you're about. I'm down with what you're down with. I want to be a part of this program. So I'm actually going in this direction because I want to be a part of your shit and I want to be down with you. And I want you to understand that I am down with your situation. You see what I'm saying? But see, when a guy is simping, what he's doing is he's basically saying the same thing, but to the woman. And see, women don't respect men who simp. Women don't respect men who follow them. Women don't respect. See, this is why women don't respect guys who are nice guys. Because all nice guys are guys who are following women. Guys who are worrying about what women want. Guys who are trying to be what women say they want. You understand? See, as soon as you acquiesce to what a woman is saying that she wants, she already loses respect for you. She already loses respect for you. You understand? Because, you know, this is the thing. When a chick submits to a man, she's coming to him to see what the plan is. Like, I remember I knew this chick, and when she would deal with dudes, and it's a funny thing too, because she wasn't like a hood chick, right? But she had a little bit of tomboy in her. But what I noticed about her, and I thought was interesting, was when she would, like, you know, fuck around with dudes, and I would see her with guys she was messing with, she would say to the guys, "Oh, so what we doing? Oh, so where we going? What's going on? What we getting into?" Like, she would always defer to the guy she was with and say, "Well, what are we doing? What are we getting into?" Basically saying, "I'm deferring to you for leadership." Like, I never heard her once say, "Oh, you know, well, you got to do this for me, and if you ain't doing none of that shit." You understand? None of that shit. April says she always asks the what to plan. April is the fucking best. I love April. April is the fucking best. Okay? The best. God damn it. Let me see what some more of these questions real quick. Says, to be honest, just to be fair, they're not mad the women use them. They're mad that the world taught them to be that way. But see, this is funny. This is sort of like kind of like with the whole red pill shit is, where a lot of these dudes, you know, like they're in these situations where they realized that, damn, you know, like I've been fucking up, right? If they're actually aware. Like, see, dudes who consider themselves red pill, like, if they haven't gotten to the point where they realize that it's them that's fucking up, then all that red pill shit ain't for nothing. It's for nothing. If they still pointing the finger at the chick, they haven't learned nothing. You see what I'm saying? They haven't learned anything. Because truthfully, this is the thing, right? I was thinking about this the other day too. I was thinking about times in my life back in the day where I was like, yo, like I fucked up. Like I understand why the situation that I was in, you know, got to the point where it was. You understand? Like I remember there was this chick once where when I thought back on it, I was like, yo, like I was simping. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, and I laughed back at it. I'm just like, yo, I was fucking up. I was fucking up. Like chicks was playing me left and right. And it was so slick that I didn't even realize it until later on in life. I was like, yo, I didn't even know. Like I didn't even realize till like years later. I was like, oh, that chick was playing me. Like I remember there's this one chick who she was like selling I forgot what it is. What is it? It's like those multi-level marketing things where they try to sell you a certain product and you know all this other shit. And there was this chick I was talking to, and you know, I was attracted to her. I was like, yo, this chick's bad or whatever. You know, I was flirting with her or whatever. We went out, I think, twice, and I never got to hit. And we like kissed a little bit, did all that other shit. But she was like, yeah, I'm selling these things and I'm just having a really hard time. And then my dumb ass is like, okay, I'll buy one from you, you know, to help you out and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and then now that I thought back on it, I was like, yo, she probably was doing that to a bunch of niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was like, that's probably how she was getting her sales. She was fucking with a bunch of dudes, stringing them along, getting them to buy her shit because they was feeling sorry for her. You understand? And again, that's me worrying about what the woman wants. You understand? Like I remember this one other chick. I was like, this is years ago. I was probably like in my mid-20s or something like that. Or early, like I was like probably 23, 24, something like that. And it was this chick I was messing with. And this chick, you know, she had the fucking sob stories. You understand? She hit me with the tears and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to tug at my heart and shit. And it worked. And, you know, later on down the line when I thought about it, I was like, this chick was fucking playing games. I'm like, oh my God. You understand? That's me sitting there worrying about what the fuck she want. See, when you're not focused on what you want as a man, the default is to worry about what she wants. See, the thing is this. You like, for example, you might want some sex, right? But you're trying to get sex through giving her what she wants, which is a mistake. So you're not really focused on what you want because you're going through what she wants to try to get what you want. You're trying to go through the back door. You understand? And what you need to do is you need to tell her, hey, listen, this is what I want. And you need to see if that chick is going to comply. If she doesn't, you're like, all right, peace, I'm out. And if you want to make this shit happen, come back to me and we can make it happen. But I'm not trying to get what I want through acquiescing to you, or I'm not trying to get what I want through following you and being on your terms. It's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? It says if women are emotion-based, then wouldn't that mean they need an emotional connection to feel comfortable? No, see, everyone has emotions. Men and women have emotions, right? Now, what you got to understand is that the woman, she feels comfortable when she's in the presence of a man she's attracted to. You understand? See, if a woman has to get comfortable, that means that she is not already comfortable in a situation, which means that she is not interested in what's going on in the situation, which means she's not attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? See, but what women like to do is that they'll like to say certain things to give you the impression that it's your job to make them comfortable. Because if you believe it's your job to make them comfortable, what are you going to do? Oh, well, let me talk to you more. Let me hang out with you more. Let me take you out on more dates. Let me give you more attention so that, you can get more comfortable. It's a con game. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. See, this is what needs to happen. You guys have to be in enough situations to recognize the lengths a woman will go for you. Once you actually see the lengths that a woman will go for you, then you will realize how much other women were bullshitting you. See, this is one of the biggest things that I try to get across to you guys. See, when you're dealing with women, for example, who have high interests, the lengths that these women will go is ridiculous. You understand? It's ridiculous. So what happens is that if you are in a situation where a chick is not trying to do what you want her to do, then that's showing you she ain't really about it. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, you can call in. Call in number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. I'm going to probably be on another 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to be out of there in a second. You feel what I'm saying? But well, let me see if we have any more questions. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so that's the thing. You said that's what I'm stuck at. I can't laugh at my old. I can laugh at my old mistakes. I admit it's my fault, but I be mad at myself. Well, yeah, you ain't got to be mad at yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I mean? You can basically just learn from those mistakes. Hold on, why is the Skype not coming on the computer? That's weird. That's weird. That is weird as shit. Because I see somebody just call in, but it's not showing up on the Skype. That's weird as fuck. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that, man. It's weird as hell. Yeah, why is it doing that shit? It's weird as fuck. Well, let me try to see if I could get it on here. Oh, let me see if I can put the speaker on here and shit. Hold on. Yo, can you hear me? You. Yeah, my Skype is acting funny style right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. My Skype is acting funny style today. I don't know what's going on, people. I do not know what is going on. But yeah, so if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We could probably just do the questions now because yeah, the Skype is acting funny for some reason today. I gotta probably double check on that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just want you guys to understand, man, that when it comes to, you know, this stuff, man, you don't worry about what women want, man. Just focus on yourself. The women who are into you will follow you. It's that simple. You understand? You understand? If the women who are into you, the women who are about what you're about, they're going to follow you. And the women who are not, they're not. You understand? You said, is sexual chemistry something natural between two people? Well, yeah, that's the thing. If two people are interested in each other and, you know, they have that energy, that vibe, then yeah, it's gonna feel, you know, that natural energy is gonna be there. All right, hold on. I think it's working now. I'm getting a 973 number. Hold on, let me get this real quick. All right, 973 was popping. Who this?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? Who's this?
Brandon, not much. I was just checking the phone lines. Yeah, this shit's working, man.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I was not working earlier. It was like weird, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. All right.
Yo.
All right, bro. I'm out. Appreciate it. All right. All right. So let me see if we have any more questions. You said, would you ever do a debate against some of the red pillars? I mean, there's nothing to debate, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is there to debate? See, the game can't be debated. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people try to debate the game, but the game is not really up for debate. You see what I'm saying? Because the game is everything. It's interwoven into everything. So there's really nothing to debate. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things or a lot of situations, a lot of things that mess up happen as a result of having weak game. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But let me see. Let me take one more question. I'm about to wrap this shit up. It says you should never care about what women rights. I guess you're saying want. Because when I don't care, it works fine too. Well, here's the thing. See, it's not about not caring about what women want in a sense. Because if you have a girlfriend, wife, whatever, you're gonna care about what they want in that sense. Because they are a significant part of your life. What I'm talking about is when you're first dealing with women, you don't need to worry about what they want because what you're looking for is someone who is actually going to follow you and who's in alignment with you so that you can see if they're consistent with you, right? But if you care about, you know, what she wants and all that from the jump, you don't give her the opportunity to follow you. And then you're not able to find out and see if she's really about what you're about. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. But guys, I'm about to head up out of here. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna do the Friday show tomorrow, me and Miles, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys tune in for that. You feel me? And yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going, I'm out. Shorty's feeling me, it be like that. I say hello when she say hi back. I'm on the right track. I give it to her, then say I'll be right back. You be chasing them, I'm replacing them, making them make the face when I'm smashing you, having dates with them. They do what I say, you be saving them, you be hating because I'm that nigga, I have my way with them. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. All these bitches, they be wanting my time. She be wanting to fuck when I'm wanting to grind. You tell a hoe to stay, cause you wanting to dime. I tell a hoe to go, I don't wanna be kind. She's excited just off the sight of me, smiling when she says hi, but be crying when she says bye to me. Yes, sir. She be wildin' when she be with you because you are an official and nigga, you ain't as fly as me. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. She just want me to blow her back out. She just want you to put a stack out. Niggas thinking they put the Mac down, but they disrespect the game and put the Mac down. Y'all be hating when she be choosing up. Y'all be acting like losers, ashamed when niggas that do the fuck. You could be a nigga she playin' or be a nigga with game. There's a difference to what she do with us. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator.